All right, so today we're going deep on something we all use every single day. Water.
The stuff of life.
Exactly. But get this. You probably don't know the half of it. We've got a story for you about a couple, Alex and Jordan.
Hmm.
They were like just regular people,
Mm-hmm.
but they started wondering about their water and went down this crazy rabbit hole.
It's kind of wild how much we take water for granted. Like,
Yeah.
we just turn on the tap and expect it to be perfect.
Right, so these two, Alex and Jordan, they just bought their dream home, right? All excited for a fresh start.
Yeah.
But then things got weird.
Yeah, they started having all these strange health problems, skin stuff, digestion acting up, the whole 9 yards.
Oh, no.
And they went to doctors, tried different diets, all that.
I bet that was frustrating. You're in your dream home, but feeling awful.
Yeah, they were pretty miserable.
So did they ever figure out what was going on?
Well, they started to notice something. Every time they took a shower or had a glass of tap water, their symptoms would get worse.
Seriously, you're kidding.
So they thought, maybe it's the water?
I never would have thought of that.
It's not as crazy as it sounds. Even though tap water is treated, it can still have stuff in it. Heavy metals, chlorine byproducts.
Really? I thought they got all that stuff out at the treatment plant.
They do their best. But those contaminants can stick around. And over time, who knows? It could lead to all sorts of problems. Skin issues, digestive trouble.
So you're saying, like, even if it's below some official limit, it could still be messing with you.
It's definitely possible. And remember, everybody's water is different. Depends on where you live, your pipes, all kinds of things.
So what did they do? Did they start drinking bottled water?
They tried that for drinking, yeah.
I bet that got old fast.
It's not exactly convenient or eco-friendly, so they started looking into water filters.
Oh, yeah. Those pitcher things?
Those, and they even tried whole house filtration systems.
Wow, they were really going all out.
They were desperate to feel better, but nothing seemed to solve the problem completely.
So what finally changed for them?
A friend told them about this shower filter called an Anespa. It's made by Enagic.
Anespa. Okay, so is that like just a fancy filter?
It filters out contaminants, yeah. But it also does something else really cool. It adds good minerals back into the water.
Minerals. What kind of minerals?
Stuff that's naturally found in hot springs. Like, imagine taking a shower and feeling like you're at a spa.
That does sound pretty nice.
Yeah.
So this Anespa thing, did it actually help them?
Oh, yeah. Big time. Alex's skin started clearing up, and Jordan's digestion got way better.
Wow. So it really was the water all along.
It seems that way. They finally felt like they were getting the clean, healthy water their bodies needed. But wait, there's more. Their journey didn't stop at shower filters. They also found this special drinking water, Kangen Water.
Kangen Water, I have heard of that, but I'm not really sure what it is.
So there's this machine called a Leveluk K8, also from Enagic, and it uses electrolysis to split the water.
Electrolysis, isn't that what they use for hair removal?
Yeah, same principle. Basically, it separates the water into two streams. One's alkaline, the other acidic. And you drink the alkaline water, which is the Kangen water.
Okay, hold on. I know alkaline is like the opposite of acidic, but I'm still fuzzy on what that actually means.
Basically, it means the water has a higher pH than normal water.
Okay. And people think that's good. Why?
There are all kinds of claims about the benefits: better hydration, easier digestion. Some people even say it helps balance your body's pH.
Interesting. So did Alex and Jordan see any of these supposed benefits?
They said they did, yeah. They felt better overall. And they even noticed their food tasted better when they cooked with it.
Their food, really?
Yep. And their plants were going crazy.
Wow, that's wild. I'm kind of skeptical, but I'm intrigued. But wait, you said something about a freedom family earlier. What's that all about?
Ah, that's where things get really interesting. You see, Alex and Jordan got so into Enagic, they decided to become distributors.
Distributors?
Yeah.
Like salespeople?
Exactly. And they joined this community called the Freedom Family, which is all about selling Enagic and promoting this thing called legacy money.
Legacy money. What does that even mean?
It's like building a business that can support you and your family for generations.
Okay, so it's about more than just the water for them now. It's a whole business opportunity.
Yeah, they saw it as a chance to share something they really believed in while also building a more secure future.
Wow, this is getting really interesting. But it looks like we're just about out of time for this part. So last time we left off with Alex and Jordan becoming like full-on Enagic people, did their friends and family think they were nuts?
You know what? It's funny because people started to see the change in them. Remember all those health problems?
Yeah, all that skin and digestion stuff.
Well, it started clearing up. They had more energy. They just seemed healthier.
So they were like walking proof.
Exactly. So when they started talking about Enagic and this special water, people actually listened.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd be skeptical at first.
Well, there was this neighbor, right? She had terrible skin issues, tried everything.
Oh no, I hate when that happens.
And she saw how much Alex's skin had improved, so she decided to try that shower filter, the Anespa.
Just the shower silver.
Yeah, and guess what?
It works.
Her skin cleared right up.
Wow. I'm amazed. So was it like one specific thing in the water that was causing the problems?
It's not always so simple. Tap water can have all sorts of stuff in it.
Like what?
Chlorine, heavy metals, even pesticides sometimes, depending on where you live.
Oh, wow. I had no idea.
Yeah, and sometimes it's not one thing that's bad, it's just the combination of everything building up over time. Anyway, back to the neighbor. She was so happy with the results.
I bet she was. Did anyone else try it?
Oh, yeah. There was this friend of theirs. He had digestive problems.
Oh, no, those are the worst.
I know, right? He went to all these doctors, tried different diets, nothing worked. But he started drinking Kangen water, and well, he said his digestion was the best it had been in years.
Okay, so maybe there is something to this alkaline water thing.
Maybe. We were talking about the science earlier. It's still kind of mixed.
Yeah, true. So Alex and Jordan's story might not be the same for everyone.
Right. Everyone's different. But you know what's really interesting? It's how enthusiastic people got when they found something that worked for them. And that's what Alex and Jordan were tapping into.
Yeah, like a community of people who are all about this water.
Exactly. And remember the Freedom family we talked about? Well, that's the network of Enagic distributors. And they have meetings and stuff. They share all their success stories.
So it's a support system?
Yeah, for people who are passionate about Enagic and this whole idea of like healthy living, financial independence, and leaving a legacy.
Oh, yeah, legacy money. That still sounds kind of fuzzy to me.
Well, basically, it's the idea of building a business that can keep generating income for your family, even after you're gone.
Generations of wealth.
Yeah.
That's a powerful idea.
And for Alex and Jordan, it wasn't just about the money, you know? They really believed in the product.
Yeah, they seemed really passionate about it.
They wanted to share it with the world. But we have to be real. There are downsides to multi-level marketing companies.
Oh, yeah. I've heard some bad stories, like people feeling pressured to sell or losing money.
Right. It's definitely not all sunshine and rainbows.
Yeah.
And some people have negative experiences.
So it's important to be careful.
Always. Do your research and make sure it aligns with your values.
Good advice. But stepping back for a second, did Alex and Jordan's story make any kind of impact beyond just their friends and family?
I think it did, yeah. It got people in their community thinking about water differently. Like what's in it, how it affects their health.
This has started a conversation.
Exactly. They wanted to improve their own lives, and they ended up inspiring others to do the same. It's pretty cool, actually.
It's like a ripple effect.
That's a great way to put it. And it all started with just paying attention to their water.
Okay, so we've talked about contaminants, we've talked about alkaline water, but what really blew my mind was Alex and Jordan's story.
It's wild.
Like how they went from just trying to feel better to building this whole Enagic business.
It's definitely not your typical health journey.
I'm still thinking about that legacy money thing.
Yeah, it's a powerful idea, isn't it? Building something that can support your family for generations.
It sounds amazing in theory, but, we have to acknowledge the elephant in the room. Multi-level marketing companies, that they don't exactly have the best reputation.
That's true. Some people have negative experiences, feel pressured to sell or recruit, even if they don't really believe in the product.
Exactly. So it's not all sunshine and rainbows.
Definitely not. It's important to be cautious with any MLM. Do your research. Make sure it aligns with your values. Don't just jump in because someone promises you'll get rich quick.
That's good advice. But what about the bigger picture here? Alex and Jordan, they started out just wanting to improve their own health, but then it kind of snowballed into something more. They influenced their friends, their neighbors.
Exactly. It's like that saying, a single drop of water creates a ripple that spreads out in all directions. Their personal choices had this ripple effect on their entire community.
And it makes you wonder, what kind of ripples could we create if we all started paying more attention to our water?
Right. Like beyond just filtering it or trying alkaline water, what else can we do?
Yeah, like how can we make a real difference?
Well, there are lots of things. We can support organizations that are working to provide clean water to everyone.
That's a good one.
We can reduce our plastic bottle use.
Definitely.
And we can just be more mindful of how much water we're using every day. Little things add up.
It's like those small actions can create a wave of change. It's pretty inspiring, actually.
It is. And it all starts with that first drop, that first decision to make a change.
Well, I think that's a great note to end on. Listeners, we hope this deep dive has given you a new appreciation for the power of water. It's more than just a drink. It's essential for life, it can impact our health, and it can even bring communities together.
And who knows, maybe you'll be the one to start the next ripple. Keep exploring, stay curious, and most importantly, make every drop count.
Well said. Until next time, stay hydrated and stay informed.
Subscribe now.